Hey there, folks. We are the Obsolete Punks. I am the one and only Brian Pud, joined by Totally Timmy, Paid Podhead, and Lost Motel. We are song number two of Total Massacre's album Class War. This song is called Quiet Part Loud. Let's hit it.
I'm scared now.
They've been saying not quiet but loud for so long. It's just a chorus now, making sure we don't forget just how little value they place on our fucking lives. It's a real morbid drum beat. The sound of bodies hitting the street. The crime of walking, running, selling loose is our just fucking existing. Just because it's mask off time doesn't mean we're through with our life. Fuckers gotta fight it on every front. Something one who admit that I'm lying. But what they won't say explicitly is that they really like for you to see yourself as personally complicit in explaining the third world, so that you think you're in league with the assholes that run the machine. As if your Nikes and your iPhone couldn't possibly exist without slavery. Just because it's mask off time doesn't mean we're through with our life. Fuckers gotta fight it on every front. Something one who admit that I'm lying. There's a future for you and a future for me. It doesn't include the bourgeoisie. It's so goddamn simple. Wonder how they kept it hidden all this time. Open your eyes. We're all out here fighting $1 billion propaganda machine with punk rock music, videos, and memes. And sick fucking guitar solos. Yup, yup, yup. Just because it's mask off time doesn't mean we're through with our life. Fuckers gotta fight it on every front. Something one who admit that I'm lying. There's a future for you and a future for me. It doesn't include the bourgeoisie. It's so goddamn simple. Wonder how they kept it hidden all this time. Get out there and fucking strike.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
I agree.
Yeah. Totally Timmy.
All right, so I have our old scores on this one too, if you guys are interested as we get into it.
Yeah, not right now, but
Um,
Yeah,
afterwards.
wait until
Not,
afterwards.
yeah, I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Hmm.
So now that I've heard this a handful of times, I love it more than the first time I did. So I'm just gonna throw a score and then I'll kind of get into it. So I'm up to a 92 on this one, and it has a lot once again to do with the lyrics and just the catchiness of the song overall. I still 100% that lead guitar brings that melody that's just absolutely gorgeous and just driving bass and drums, intense vocals. But just some of these lyrics are just so fucking good. There was one that was these fuckers have us fighting on every front. That's exactly how I feel about things that are going on, especially in the US is all I can really talk about, where the Senate and everybody else, they don't give two shits about doing work for the people. They care about doing work for themselves. And as long as they can keep everybody fighting over absolutely fucking nothing without helping each other, they're gonna do it. They don't give a shit. Um, and then there's that part, I don't remember the exact wording right before it gets into that awesome, sick fucking guitar solo, where it's we're fighting a billion, it's something like we're fighting $1 billion corporate propaganda
Propaganda
machine
machine. Yeah.
with
There you
punk
go.
rock music and memes and sick fucking guitar solos. Bravo. I mean, that's like the
Hmm.
lyricism that Captain No Fun brings that I
Yep.
love, where it's so fucking real and just throws in that little fucking sprinkling of humor. That's just amazing. I love it. So again,
Love it, Reddick.
92.
It's nice. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Losty. What do you got?
Yeah. Another awesome one. Tim's absolutely right. Lyrics are, you know,
Musically the song's great for sure, but man, the lyrics are what bring it up. It's just that next level. A lot of good shit going on here. I'm always drawn to the second verse on this song a lot. Every time I listen to it, because man, there's just there's some shit in there. Like what they won't say explicitly is that they'd really like for you to see yourself as personally complicit in exploiting the third world. Dude, like I think people in America won't admit it, but I think secretly a lot of people in America love that idea. Or not love the idea, but they're just like, yeah, I want all the shit, but I don't want to, that people below me can make that stuff for
Hmm.
me in other countries. Um, so then when they're talking about, well, we're going to bring factories back to America, ask these people, like, are you going to work in a factory for slave wages? Are you going to work in a factory for slave wages? Like,
Yeah.
and then as it goes on, it says, yes, so so that you're in league with the assholes who run the machine, as if your Nikes and iPhone couldn't possibly exist without slavery. They can. It's fucking called profit sharing. But that shit doesn't happen because capitalism. Cool. Like I get that capitalism like has kind of has to exist at some level. Like making money is okay. It's when it starts to get exploitative that's where it crosses a line.
I
Like,
think at like a local level, it's all right,
yeah, yeah, right.
right? But once it fucking starts that whole corporate interest thing, it gets out of hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know where I was going other than that, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of points in this
Hmm.
this
Oh yeah, a
album
lot.
where like I get sidetracked by some lyrics and I'm gonna be like, oh, about this thing, and I'm gonna start ranting and yeah.
I mean,
But
this
man,
whole
to Tim,
fucking album is basically one giant like bitch
yeah,
fest rant. So let's
yeah.
fucking join in, right?
Uh,
Hell yeah.
as it should be, as it should be.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a great feeling to know there's somebody else out there just like, oh, I'm not
Fuck
crazy.
yeah.
Um, this guy gets it. This band gets it.
Yeah.
Like Tim said about having everybody fighting on all sides. The shitty thing about that is like for the most part, that fighting is because somebody's being the aggressor and then somebody has to defend themselves fighting. And so that's where a lot of the fighting comes from. Obviously, we do fight about like shit that doesn't really matter, and that's both sides do that. But like just feels like the fighting is like somebody's always on the attack and somebody's defending.
Yeah.
Anyways, 90.
Yeah. Peyton, what do you got there, bud?
Hell yeah. Um, again, I'd be an asshole and not also mention that sick fucking guitar solo. Good God,
You would
I
be.
love this song. Um, I don't know if I said it in the last video or not, but yeah, this was the first song we ever checked out by this band. Um, and honestly, the reason I picked it for us to check out was just the title, because I knew from that title alone it was going to be a good fucking song. And god damn, I'm glad I was right.
Yes, you
um,
were.
Yeah.
oh, I love this fucking song. That said, yeah, I mean, I really can't add much to what you guys have already said. Um, dude, I've been jamming this song for fucking, what's it been, month and a half, 2 months now since we heard it.
Yeah, not
Hmm.
not very long actually.
And
Time. What's
yeah,
time?
well,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
my point is, in that time, I have probably heard this song 50 to 100 times now because it's in my fucking playlist and it fucking makes its rounds. Um, yeah, 95. I fucking love this song.
Wicked. Yeah, it's definitely growing on me as well. Um, and once you start throwing lyrics in there like bourgeoisie and your fuck, I don't know. I swear I don't know if it's this band or another band that I've been listening to lately. Once you start throwing words like yeah, bourgeoisie and proletariat and shit like that in there, I'm gonna start listening. It's that draws me in right there. Um,
Because you're French.
sound of this, yeah,
Oh
Latin,
no, wait,
French,
Canadian. I'm
all
sorry. Canadian.
yes, yeah. Um, no, it's drawn me in more and more with every listen, and I like it. Like I don't know, I can't add much more than what you guys have already said, but I sincerely fucking enjoy this song, and I know for a fact my rating is definitely going up. I'm going to go with a 90 as well.
All right. Final score of 92. Ready for the old scores?
Sure.
Hmm.
Lost Motel was 85, now a 90. Hood was 81, now a 90. Payton was 88, now 95. I was 82, now 92. So we went from an average of 84 to 92.
Wicked.
Fuck
Well
yeah.
deserved.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
Yeah. Great, great fucking tune. Very excited for the rest of this album.
Oh yeah.
That was Quiet Part Loud by Total Massacre off their album Class War. Join us for the next song, Self Care, which all of you fuckers need to start doing a little more of, all right?
Cheers.